Peace. Luffy's top fight, Rob Lucci. No one can
Categories fights better. Him and categories better.
Yeah, actually.
Okay, my top One Piece one was the Doflamingo one. That was like my favorite.
Do you know why it's not?
Why?
Because what's his name? Trafalgar Law helped him out.
2 versus 1.
Trafalgar Law helped him out. He took like half his damage and then he finished the job. Actually, wait. Yeah.
Fair enough, like, but another fight.
That was a good fight though, because it did like it was a long fight. Like,
yeah, but I just like, that kick, yeah. When you start seeing like lightning, and you don't know, like obviously with One Piece like it's dragged out in it, but when they start to introduce those kind of effects, I was like, they're moving different now.
And you know that thing to Flamingo when he had to do the bird case, did that not take all his power as well? Like,
the strings.
Yeah, I thought so for because he's controlling the whole city, or even the whole. Like,
that guy was crazy.
Whilst fighting, like
he was born evil.
Yeah.
He was, yeah. And then they kicked him out of the society.
Yeah, but his childhood was messed up.
Yeah, but his brother didn't turn out like that.
Yeah, he was a good guy.
He was born evil. Okay, people may not be born evil.
I feel like he was born that way, but he wouldn't have become the villain he was without like the whole. I don't know what happened. Like he was beat up by like robbers or something. I don't know.
It's because there were celestial dragons, and then he killed his father because he said that we shouldn't like
fight back or something.
No, Dad said that he shouldn't fight back, but he was saying, why did you make us leave the thing? Like he thought it was. Don't if you feel like he was better than everyone anyway when he was the way he used to treat the slaves there was mad as well.
Slaves,
so even that, and then when he went into the role, like wasn't in the what was it called, Mary John? He was just like horrible to people, to be honest. But
that was a good arc. Like I liked the arc, the Thriller Bark one where he was fighting. What's his name?
Was the giant?
Yeah, when
not the giant. What's his name?
Oh,
Moria. Yeah, Gekko Moria. Because I like that arc because I felt like that's when One Piece started to get a bit more exciting for me.
Like you knew it was gonna get that hard.
Yeah, like the world building took a different turn around that time for me.
No, was that the first Warlord you fought? No, that was Crocodile.
No, what's for me it was because
no, that was
Crocodile took that Alabasta arc dragged for me.
It dragged, but at least there was 3 different fights.
Yeah.
So that made it more epic.
I'm not gonna spoil it.
But I feel like One Piece, sometimes I'll just be watching to reach the end. Like
that's how I think they done one now.
It's a story. It's a story more than that.
Because you know
the story. That's okay.
I don't know. I don't think I can afford to waste any more time watching it.
I mean,
it's too long now.
If there's a void in your
we'll see. If there's a void, yeah. If all the great shows have ended, then I'll go on which one.
I watched that during quarantine. That 4 months. I was back down 4 months.
You over to me.
It's one of my favorites.
I started the intent. I was still.
But imagine we had I had quarantine to do. We had exams and everything, and then having to college and uni, and having to try and watch.
That makes sense.
That is madness.
And another best fight that's like recent was for Attack on Titan when Eren was fighting the Warhammer Titan. That was a good fight for me. Like it just showed how like ruthless he had become, and like how he like crushed up the host like with the teeth of the other jaw. And I was like, okay.
I want to say stuff about Attack on Titan, but I can't because
that was still season 2. But
I don't know.
You guys read the manga?
Did you read
with the last manga chapter? Yeah, I don't think I've read that very last one properly. Like
okay,
dreamlike sequence.
I'm not gonna spoil. Yeah, I'm gonna keep quiet because I know people are gonna watch the anime and people are gonna be moving mad if you spoil it. And people say it's spoilers.
What, the last season not done for the anime?
No, and the thing is, aren't they gonna do a movie? They think they're not gonna finish adapting the manga chapters in this season.
Are you sure?
So
people said they're gonna do a movie.
Really?
Wait, to conclude it? Like the very last episode, like very last
couple chapters, they're gonna adapt it to a movie.
That's really? How do you think they're gonna actually oh well, we can't say that.
I don't know because I saw it somewhere. I can't remember what chapter is gonna end.
Because there's only 4 episodes left, so
yeah, apparently it's not gonna finish.
I wouldn't be surprised. Because that'll be jarring.
It's deep out. There's
there's quite a bit left.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, well, doesn't make sense, but makes sense. You know, I kind of wish I just finished it in the anime.
Yeah.
They always have to do movies for everything, you know. But another recent thing that came by Ed last year, Mushoku no Tensei. If anyone's watched that, it's what's his name again? Rudius.
Oh yeah, that's too cool.
His team members. I've forgotten their names now.
Dead End.
Yeah, Dead End basically
Eris
against
and Eris. What's the guy's name? I forgot the guy's name. The blue dude.
Yeah.
Wait, which fight are you talking about? Are you talking about the fight that when they
got killed? Yeah, basically. Yeah, against his name's Dragoon, isn't it? Or Dragon?
It's Dragon God. Dragon God.
The Dragon God, basically. Whew, that fight is how you go from 0 to 100.
He was so
like,
peaked. I just died out of nowhere.
Great animation, great storytelling. Definitely an anime everyone should watch.
Have they done the Crunchyroll Awards yet?
Crunchyroll Awards?
Is it Crunchyroll? It is Crunchyroll. Do you know when they did the Anime of the Year thing?
I don't think so.
Oh, I'd say for me that would have probably been the Anime of the Year.
Oh yeah, 2021.
Yeah.
I agree with you because I haven't watched anything better since, to be honest.
And the anime was
Mushoku no Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation.
Anyone else?
Let me take it to.
I was also gonna say the Eren versus Annie fight was pretty sick. Like at that time period when that happened, I was like, oh, this is hardcore. Like, and Annie obviously she shelled him, and then she like turned to ice. Yeah, or ice. I don't know what she turned into,
She
but
crystallized herself.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that was a crazy one. I'm gonna find out. But yeah, I think that was like all I could remember on the list. Obviously, there's other fights out there.
Goku versus Majin Vegeta. You guys remember that one?
Was that in Super? No, not Super.
Dragon Ball.
Z.
Yeah, that was cold. I love
Majin.
Dragon Ball Z. I remember watching that in year 10 and then
Oh, yeah,
rewatching
the
it
Majin
again.
Saga.
That fight was sick. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's the same media.
The Majin Buu saga was interesting. I don't know. I feel like from the outset, because I knew it existed before I actually watched it, right? And like there was a glamour about it that I could see on the outside compared to when I actually watched it. Just this chubby guy, and then he became
Super Buu and Kid Buu was in it.
yeah, and then he.
Because he absorbed different people.
Different forms.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Super Buu was not
Gohan.
Yeah, that was annoying. That fight was good, to be honest. And then when Goten and Trunks went Go Trunks.
Go Trunks, yeah.
That was it. That fight was
the
cool.
combination thing.
Yeah.
The mirror.
And
What's
then
it called? The
obviously
mirror dance.
Yeah, the fusion dance.
Yeah, fusion.
Yeah.
So mirror dance.
Oh yeah.
And then Vegeta and Goku put on the Potara earrings and went Super Vegito against Super Buu, and obviously Super Buu lost, but then Super Buu absorbed them, and so and then they had to escape.
Yeah, how long? That episode.
Yeah.
Them episodes dragged when they were inside.
Inside Majin Buu.
Yeah, that was
crazy.
I can't remember the world of being inside Majin Buu. I can't remember.
Yeah,
It was bare dark.
It's like just dark, and like they're like clones of people, like they had to fight and stuff in the place.
Imagine fusing with someone. that would be crazy.
It's a good thing that's unique to only Dragon Ball. I don't see any other animes that they do fusions.
Imagine, no, I don't want to imagine.
Nah, imagine if they did some Attack on Titan. Well, they eat each other. And then they absorb their powers. And they have their memories as well. So that's a form of fusion dancing.
Eren is just the nutsest main character ever.
Oh yeah.
You know how I'm saying?
You don't have to know, but from the first season I learned.
You don't even understand. He basically set everything out to happen how it happened.
Oh yeah.
And even
That's
when
crazy.
Oh, from the jumping.
even let his I can't even say it.
Oh, okay, you're making me want to watch it.
Say that. What?
Do you know when was it the last chapter? He was when they went into that dream sequence, and then he was like, he basically let his mum get eaten. He's the one who let his mum get eaten. He set it out so his mum could get eaten.
Wait, how was it? Because I can't remember like how the intricacies of.
I can't remember. It reminded me of do you know the dreamscape in Berserk? That's what it reminded me of. Because he was spoilers. Basically, he was talking to. Do you know when he had that meeting with Mechazor and Armin? He basically, I don't know what he did. He touched them and then he made them forget the conversation. He basically said what he was gonna do, and then for some reason he brought up that he basically made his mum eat himself. But it was big. Do you know that dream sequence where they're at it looks like the Tree of Life, where it was all the Titans and where they all go or whatever. It's basically that.
The paths.
Yeah, that's it. The paths.
And he went out of his way to make that time. Like it gets heady.
I thought all this time was his dad or that chain thing. What?
And then there was a bit with the dad where it's just like speaking to yeah, he was like, "That Aaron's done out here." Yeah, that was mad.
Spoilers. Skip ahead.
What's up, I've got?
I was thinking of mentioning like some Hunter fights, but my memory for Hunter was just a bit.
Read my mind. Gon vs Pito.
Yeah. No, but
Gon the cat lady.
Yeah. Is it a girl or boy?
P2.
Yeah, cause he.
Well, like that show and.
I feel like in the manga it's portrayed to be a boy, but in the anime it's a girl.
Oh,
so I think maybe they changed it.
Back together that bit. But in Hunter x Hunter, I'll say the Gon versus Hisoka. In the arena, that fight was mad. Like the amount of action of the technical aspects of that fight. Would you not call it a fight?
No, the one I'm thinking about in my head. So.
What was it?
Killua when he takes out that guy's heart.
Yeah, that was ruthless. I feel like that is a fight because he took out someone's heart. But
I can't even say. Do you know when they the volleyball match? You can't even call that a fight, but that was so sick.
Man, people were getting blasted with.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
Oh, like, I was like, Wakanda, like everything's a fight, like battle, like
fight for their lives.
Yeah.
What's that guy's name? Do you know the guy, the bomber? Even Gon versus the bomber.
Oh yeah, that was hard.
But even that.
The guy with the dick, like he was spinning on an axis, like.
No, him. Do you know in Greed Island?
Oh yeah.
When he's
that island thing was long, not long, but it was meant to be how it was. But like, I just remember feeling like, damn.
At first I didn't like it. Then now
that's one of my favorite arcs, just because of like how it is. Like there's so much. There's like a training arc, and like
so
it's a new world, and then they have these enemies that they have to fight, and like even some of the fights aren't serious, but then some of the fights are like what bring the story along, and like even in the end. He doesn't find his dad, but like it was like the whole journey like leading up to it, and then obviously the arc is so sick because it's actually when you think about it in perspective of the Hunter x Hunter world, it's so calm from when you then jump into the what's it called the Chimera Ant arc. And
was that was after?
Yes, they literally jump into it.
In my head, it feels like that game, that Creed Island was after everything. Like,
So when you put it into perspective, it's like
in a way, Kirito has finished that Phantom, that Spider guy.
That first Karapaka versus the what's this Yugo?
I was just happy for him because of his won it.
Exactly. Watching that in the '99 version is madness.
Is it even better?
Look, it's darker. You see blood, eyes red, the moon dripping blood. It's nuts.
I need to watch that as well.
The 99 version. I prefer the 99. I understand what am I trying to say? The 99 version is darker, and I like that. And I like the 2011 version. And the reason why people like the 2011 version is because they balance the darkness and the not happiness, or the carefreeness of it, because it's brighter, and then when it's the dark moments, it's dark moments. But the colour scheme for 99 is just pure dark. Like it's dark.
Yeah. I feel like, well, recently I had to do my research because I couldn't remember like most of the fights. Like the fight with Trollo, Lucifer versus like the two assassins, like that was
from Killer's dad and grandfather.
Yeah.
That was. Have you guys read the manga of Hunter x Hunter?
No.
There's a fight with Kuroro and Hisoka, and when that gets animated,
I heard about
that fight's gonna be mad. And
versus you?
It's nuts.
Because you got the dream fight in it.
Nuts.
Wait, tell me again how you got this power back.
It was and then Exorcist from Greed Island. You know that black guy? That black guy.
Because that meme when Hisoka found out that he lost his name was too.
That sounds joking.
It's the funniest
meme. And obviously you have Hisoka versus all of Phantom Troop essentially. Well, not all of the Phantom Troop, but you know the few members that fought Hisoka. So hopefully one day we'll get animated.
I hope they do that.
How many years has it been? I think it's been like
4 or 5.
4 years.
4 years.
4 years. No, wait.
I want to say 4.
4 years.
4 years.
Since the last like manga chapter.
No, the mangaka. No, it's not old. He has health problems.
Oh, health problems.
I just hope the same thing doesn't happen. What happened to?
I was thinking that. I don't want to say that. I felt like that was quite.
Say it out loud.
Let me take that back. I just pray it don't
manifest it. Yeah.
God forbid.
Because that needs to be finished.
Berserk is crazy. Like Berserk.
I haven't seen. I haven't watched the 1990 and
Berserk is just like guts killing everyone. So like that's just like the theme. So he's just a bit mad.
Ichigo is a like. What am I trying to say? Is this a big reference for Guts?
A lot of characters of the
Yeah,
from where?
do you know?
Because the big sword.
The big sword, and then you know when he goes to Soul
Ichigo from
Bleach.
Bleach.
Yeah, do you know when the big sword? Yeah, and then I swear, was it? Wow, my brain's just went off tangent. But the big sword, and then there's a scene where like he comes back from training with not Yorihara. What's the girl's name?
Yurichi.
And then he's like bandaged up, and he has a big cloak and the thing around his neck. He just looks like Guts. But yeah, you're right. Bear character.
Speaking of Bleach, that Yurichi against is it Soifon?
Oh, that was a good fight.
That fight is hard.
Underrated fight.
That fight is hard.
She's cold.
I thought the Aizen fight versus Ichigo was underwhelming.
At the end,
yeah,
that's because I guess Ichigo is so like trained so much.
Oh, you have watched that bit. Also, you're on the.
I'm on 343.
The full bring up.
We got to wait. You finished that last fight,
yeah, but I feel like you guys are gonna say something.
I was going to talk about I was going to talk about the Hollow. The Hollow Master.
Yeah. I also saw some spoilery clip for Bleach because I watched like maybe 60 episodes or like after the first main arc thing, and then he's back on Earth or something. But like I must have watched some spoilery. I'm not gonna say what happened, but like I realized how like you're about to mention something about like
Fulgrim.
No, about his history. And
his family. Yeah, his family background. Yeah.
But it's just like
there's another one.
Like
there's loads.
What's his
like
name?
the thing that happened in that clip, I'm just like, wait, like how is my guy overcoming that? So yeah.
Do you remember the worst death? What's like? You know the scientist guy, the captain.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. The one that looks like a bug.
You didn't see how you ended that guy with that slow death. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Which fight is this?
Oh, so
is that when they went Huno Moncho's?
The final what's his name? He was fighting that guy. He had a lot of arms.
I know who you're talking about.
I think he stabbed him, but it takes him 1,000 years before.
Oh yeah, he's bugging out. Yeah. I know you're talking about. I forgot his name.
He has like pink
arms, and you said he was bugging out.
Yeah, but no, because when he stabbed him, like time went slower.
Like 1,000 years. They said before it'll pierce him.
Bugging out.
And he was a madman at scientist. It's like one finger. He's crazy, man.
He's Bleach, man. 2022. We ready? Come on.
And then also Ichigo against Grimjaw.
That's one of the best fights as well.
That fight is.
It's
better than the one against what's it?
Ukira. You think so? I think so as well.
He disappoints me, Ukira, I think.
Ukira. Because both fights are one. That's weird because both fights are one-sided.
They hyped Ukira to be some
exactly
second in command, and he just got, not easily, but like it was like a 10-minute fight.
I'm sorry, the best fight. No. I think the best fight for me in Bleach is Kenpachi versus Ichigo.
Okay.
That's the and actually the Byakuya versus Ichigo.
That one was Byakuya should have won though. Because his power is just over that, but I guess the script has to run.
Plot armor.
Plot armor.
Yeah, basically plot armor. Yeah.